You want to see a 16-year-old score in the top division? Take a look. Today, he is here. Endrick is in FIFA 23. Now, realistically speaking, he's not in FIFA 23 at the moment in your guys' game, but I have created him. I've spent an hour creating Endrick in the game, and lads, I can't wait to see him go and take us through the glorious times of these rebuilds and take on the biggest challenges in European football. All the European football clubs out there right now have turned their eyes towards Brazil, like Sauron when he sees Frodo run up with the ring to throw it into the volcano. That one's for the Lord of the Rings fans out there, but he is the guy to lead the line. Endrick, are you ready to take on the world and lead me to success and lift that Champions League trophy by the end of this? I hope you are, pal. Let's get it on. The team I've chosen to rebuild with and the team that's going to go along with the story of Endrick is FC Andorra. Yes, one of the worst clubs out there that you can pick in the second division in Spain, and one of the most requested, funnily enough, in the comments down below by you guys. This kid, by the way, is horrible and amazing at the same time. I can't decide if I like it or not. But now, you see that striking position? 59 rated? No. Let's bring in the main guy. And there it is. FC Andorra, the club, has its new signing. Endrick is here. The 16-year-old, 5'6" tall striker. I am excited to see how this little man is going to do in our team. And you know what? As we go through the seasons, if I have the ability to do so, I'm going to make him grow. So when he's like 18, I'm going to make him like 5'8", possibly, because he's still 16. This kid is still growing. Let's be honest with each other. But guys, if you have heard about him, let me know in the comments down below. His name, by the way, is Endrick Sosa. That's why it says Sosa at the back here. But I cannot explain how excited I am that I am doing this rebuild based on him. This should be so much freaking fun. And here he is in the starting lineup. I want to know from you guys personally, what do you think? 68 rated. That is what I've gone for because he is a massive talent that so many clubs already chased down, and he already has shown his absolutely insane qualities in the youth national team, I believe, and also in the youth squad of Palmeiras. He's just going to come out of there as a talent that I think is going to get a decent rating. I would personally expect him to be around this rating if he was to be in FIFA 23. Let me know if you disagree. I think he fits in perfectly into this team. We have players who are 70 rated and such, but Endrick is the guy that's going to lead the line for me. And now we have to build the team around him. I also I'm going to give him the captaincy immediately because he needs to be the one that lifts the title by the end of this. Now, obviously, Endrick can't do everything by himself, so we had to let go of a bunch of players, as you guys can see right here, to bring in some extra funds and make some signings now. First up, I think we need a center midfielder. The center mid I'm bringing in is Baltazar for just a swap deal of Marti Villa, who is a left back. He comes in at a 62 rating, apparently, and that is perfect because Bover is not a center mid. We're going to play this formation because I do really want the entire team to just focus on supporting Endrick. And funnily enough, Baltazar is Brazilian as well. I wanted a Brazilian teammate for Endrick to settle in much easier into the squad. I'm actually not aware if anyone else in here is Brazilian too. I don't think anyone really is. And even if they were, at least both of these guys can adapt at the same time. 62 rated, no high potential or anything like that, but we have dynamic potential fixed in this career mode, so look forward to it. And by the way, just because Endrick is a player that is created in FIFA 23 doesn't mean that he's going to have a 99 rating by the end of this. It will all depend on his performances, if he keeps going up or not, same as anyone else. You know what? I decided to go for another Brazilian. It's Andrew coming into the team. It's probably pronounced like Andrev or something like that, but he is going to be our goalkeeper for the future. The reason why I've gone for that is I wanted someone I can rely on for years to come, a 21-year-old Brazilian goalkeeper. The last, in the past, you had insane Brazilian goalkeepers like Dida, what was his name? The guy that played for AC Milan. I can't remember his name. He was really good at a certain amount of time. And then Alisson and Ederson popped out. And up until then, people actually thought Brazilian goalkeepers were not necessarily that great. But I love the fact that we have so many great Brazilian goalkeepers right now. And I'm trying to turn this guy into one of those. He is only 6'2" tall though, so could be a little bit of a struggle. But hopefully this, which is the last signing of this season, will be good enough. Now it's time for Endrick and the boys to turn up. Just a tiny bit of info before we actually go into it. This guy in this team is actually the highest potential player at FC Andorra that also belongs to the team. Marmol has potential of 77. That's the highest potential we have originally in the squad. By the way, as I'm recording today's rebuild, I'm also going to be watching Champions League football. It could be the end of Barcelona in the Champions League today, so that's going to be interesting. But let's take a look at our team and where we finished. FC Andorra, first season, coming into the 11th position. I'm satisfied with that, considering that we have done so much better than so many teams below us that possibly had a bigger budget. I would assume that teams like Zaragoza had a bigger budget. Villarreal right there is actually one of the worst teams when it comes to budget, and they struggled. But the big question of the day, where is Hendrik and what's his rating? Whoa, okay, +6. Well, he must have done some madness right here. That is amazing to see. By the way, some players that we see here, like the likes of Bundu and I believe Albanis as well, some of these players are only loaned in, so we need to do well this season. Baltasar up to a 66. I like that. I think he came in as a 62. Now we need to ask ourselves, is Hendrik doing well? And if he is, does he keep going up? Let's see. He comes in with 20-6 in his first season in Europe. I like seeing that. That is great growth right there as well. But I will take him down from potential to be special to exciting prospect. For now, I don't want him to go overboard yet. So let's take him down a notch. 20-6, first season. Well done, Hendrik. Captaincy armband looking very good right there. One of the loaned in players is leaving us. Another one is leaving us. And another one is leaving us. So we're going to be left out to dry right here in the second season. We need to make some big decisions for this squad. Mate, I'm telling you right now, it's not just a few players. Look at the mess that this transfer window or this new season has created with all these players leaving. It was also another center midfielder that is left. We're basically left here with like an empty team, but luckily enough, our budget is actually somewhat big. 10 mil? Oh yeah, because the players that left now are actually gone and the budgets have come in. 10 million to spend, but plenty of positions to fill. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We have at least 3 spots that we need to fill up. First transfer coming in is Poku. Excellent deal. 1.8 million paid, 2.6 million in player value. This is what I like to see, lads. He comes in into the right wing position. I'm going to put him in there, and he needs to help me out here. That price tag is incredible, by the way, for this type of player. I'm turning him into a right wing. That way, we're going to get the best out of him. Let's bring in a centre mid and a left wing. And here comes the next man, Ivandro Borges Sanchez. Mönchengladbach is letting him go, and for us, this is a big signing. 68 rated to come into the squad. Probably could be higher rated in the left wing spot. No, he isn't. Hey, he's an actual left mid. I like it. So he has the pace on him. He looks like a decent player right here. Doesn't have the skill moves or the weak foot yet. We're going to work on that. High defensive work rate, which is quite surprising. Only 19 years old, though, at this stage. Just like Poku, a great signing for this club. Now I can spend the rest on possibly actually 2 midfielders. Let's see. Actually, after this last signing, I do not have any more money left. It's a centre midfielder. It's Patino from Arsenal. No real face. Come on, lads. This guy's a bigger talent, possibly one of the well-known ones that we're going after right here. Was loaned out in his first season, and now he belongs to us at another 68 rating. Really happy to bring him into the squad right here, guys. He's going to take over that left center midfield spot, and we're going to keep the rest of the team as it is. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the way things are going. We have sorted out all the loan players. Now we can go for another season. I would be surprised, though, if we do better than last time around. Let's see if we can. Hendrik, lead us. Now, exciting prospect instead of potential to be special. Just to bring him down a peg. Season 2 is over. Have the new signings helped us out? Has Hendrik been the guy once again? Let's take a look at the league standings first. 10th. I told you we would finish around the same place. We have lost too many players. We had to downgrade in certain positions, and it's okay because now, after this season, we can work our way up. We were not too far away from the playoffs, as you can clearly see, only 7 points to that position. We can get that done next season. I believe in this team and the leader of this team. Let's see what... 80! I downgraded this guy. He's on fire, man. I love it. I love it. And honestly, lads, I personally think this is one of those talents that could easily come through with a career like this, where in 3 years' time, he could be 80 rated when he's like 19 years old. I'm not joking. Anyways, Endrick comes in right here with that 80. Then we have Borges Sanchez with the 73, Patino with the 72, Poku 72, I like it, and our goalkeeper up to a 75, while the rest of the team has done somewhat well. I am a bit disappointed with Baltazar, even though that is still +3 growth, I believe, so I'll leave it at that. But we are clearly seeing where we need to improve this next season. It's CDM, left back, right back. Those are the positions we need to focus on, and goal scorers. Let's see. Endrick once again. This man has scored 22 goals. Basically, every second game, he has scored a goal. I like that.
I like that!
I really do. Borges Sanchez, 11-7. Poku, 7-6. Hey, the lads on the wings are doing a good job right here. Despite Borges Sanchez coming in as a more defensive player, he's putting up great numbers right here. I like this FC Andorra team, man. I'm growing attached to it already. First transfer to walk into the club is Tom Rote. Endrick is welcoming him there, which I love to see. And lads, we are going to take this man into that left back position. I actually wonder what the price is kind of going for here, but 70 rated. That's a massive upgrade. Extremely satisfied with that one. Mr. Pampin is coming out of that one. And Rote goes straight into the starting 11. A Borussia Dortmund player now is part of our club too. An attacking left back who could possibly whip those crosses onto Endrick's small head. Endrick now actually 18 years old. Let's make sure this guy keeps growing. Let's say he grows to 5'7". I'm actually going to check if this is possible. Actually, I got it wrong this entire time. This boy in real life is 5'8". Yes. Anyways, it's done. 5'8". Sorry, lads. Now, a lot of you guys might not know this guy right here, but he's actually extremely talented and started off into the Austrian season with great performances. I'm talking about Adis Jasic. He comes in as a 70-rated player too. We have upgraded that defense massively now. Everyone is at least at a 70 rating. I'm very excited about this. Jasic, big talent, playing in Austria, 80 pace, 74 physicality, 5'10" tall. And lads, I do think I have enough money for a CDM. One player for the CDM position has been signed. It is Ibrahima Bamba with an amazing haircut. Absolutely love it, mate. He comes in as a 72. Lads, this is such a great signing for us. Actually, he's a 72 at centre-back, which is interesting. What is he at CDM? 71. We'll take that. That signing right there is a huge one. 75 pace, 69 defending, 77 physicality, and he is 6 foot tall. Lads, this is it. This is exactly what we want to see. Endrick, you now have everything you need to push us towards promotion, pal. Well, the road to success is longer than I expected it to be. I can't believe we're spending this many seasons down here, but you know what? We take on a new challenge, and I like it. We came in the 8th position, and we're only 2 points away. Yes, 2 points from getting into promotion playoffs. But if the team isn't good enough, it's not good enough. That's how it is. And Endrick this season did not grow outstandingly. He actually dropped down to showing great potential. I'll let you know that. The game has done that by itself, by the way. I had him an exciting prospect. It downgraded him, as, you know, FIFA likes to do. But generally speaking, this squad, man, I feel like we have a really good team together at this stage. And even the defense, like, I don't know why we're not really doing that well. Maybe it's just the fact that our bench absolutely stinks. Like, it's a terrible bench. I will have to admit, that bench is horrible. So possibly next season we should focus on that, because I'm really happy with the starting 11. And performance-wise, we are looking at hopefully Endrick doing well. And yes, he has. 24 goals. Well done, pal. You have earned the right to keep on going. Borges Sanchez, 18-6. Let's freaking go. Poku with the 11-6. And even our centre mids have jumped in and done well. Even Bamba has scored goals and gotten assists. Like, this is some great stuff, but it seems like the second division in Spain is really hard to go through. By the time we go through this one, our team might actually be able to stay up in La Liga. I feel like we can do that. So now let's just snap my finger and we're going to be in the next season, and we're hopefully going to be in the playoff spots. And there it is. Yes, done. 81 points this season. I would have been so pissed if we didn't make it this time around, but we are going up to La Liga, my friends, and we're going to compete straight away. Now, I made one signing for this new season, by the way. Spent basically my entire budget on Michu to come into the team. When he came in, he was around the 76, 75 rating, I believe. So very happy to see that he has grown to one of our strongest players in the team. Endrick, only a +1 this time around. And the rest of the team, how many 80s do we have? Endrick, Borja Sanchez, and our goalkeeper right here in Andrev. So, let's see how the performances have come in. Endrick, only a +1 this time around. 28 and 5. Now you have my permission to keep on growing. Now that we are a La Liga team, the man has done really well, but Poku has done better than Borja Sanchez this time around. That is pretty impressive. I love to see that. Both of our wingers have always been very good. Patino with the 13 assists. My guy. I love that. And Hendrik is taking all the corners, all free kicks, everything. And he only gets 5 assists. That's quite low. Throughout all this season, he hasn't had that many assists and everything. So that's a bit of a surprise. Michu, first season coming in, +4. 5 and 5. I'm okay with that. La Liga, here we come. Endrick is coming for that goal scorer trophy. Well, these boys made a mistake and gave me 37 million for the new season. Watch out, La Liga. I'm coming for you. As I'm watching the Champions League, the first couple of games are done. Porto smacked up Club Brugge, who had the best defense in the Champions League so far, but conceded 4 at home. And Costa from Porto made 2 penalty saves. The first one didn't count. They redid it and he saved it again. Diogo Costa is such an incredible goalkeeper. But guys, they brought in a centre-back, Mickey van de Ven, the man with the best first name. Mickey is here. 87 pace. I wanted to upgrade that defensive position, and I believe he's the guy for it. He is actually a big talent. I'm looking forward to seeing how his career unfolds. It's actually insane to see that he's 6'4" tall as well. From Netherlands. Could he be the next Van Dijk? Who knows? We'll see what happens. Still a very young player, and I still have plenty of money to spend. And here he comes, Mattia Vitti, Marmo plus 16 million. I wanted to strengthen our defense, and his rating is at a 78. Now, he is coming in as a left footer too. I didn't know that. But 81 pace. Once again, a pacey centre-back, 6'3" tall. I feel like every single player in this team by the end of the season should be above the 80 rating, and that would put us into a great spot. And by the way, your boy still hasn't signed any free agents for the bench. How bad am I at bringing in players for the bench, man? Like, it's like I'm trying to avoid a disease. No, just bring players onto the bench. It's that simple. And here they are. Bernard, Fernandez, Da Costa, Harris. These guys have now jumped onto the bench for our team, and the Liverpool game against Ajax is about to start. Hopefully, we do well. But also, loads of other Champions League games, so you'll see my reaction to them if something special happens. Well, things have started off really well. Liverpool have had a shot on target. On their target, I should say. Ajax have hit the post. Yeah, I actually don't understand why that doesn't count. Doesn't count as a shot on target normally. But here we are. Andorra has survived. 46 points on our team. Lads, we're going to work our way up here. Trust me. And all these teams now see Endrick, and they know for a fact that he is someone that they need in their team in the future. Let's see where we're at. 86. Get in, mate. Love that. His scores, everything. His stats, they just look sick. And is everyone above 80? Yes, they are. All right, so now things are going to get very, very interesting very quickly as we are in this top division. And Patino, by the way, is fighting against this Fernandez guy that I got off the free agents, but he doesn't even have a real face. So is this a real player? His name was like Mateus Fernandez, so just a bit shocked about this one. Anyways, let's see who's the guy. Who is the guy? Hendrik, ooh, 16 goals only in La Liga as Leverkusen take the lead against the La Liga side. Atletico Madrid 1-0 down after 9 minutes. Ooh, Xabi Alonso is getting them playing. That's great to see. Diaby it is again. Moussa Diaby, man, what a player. Poku 15 and 5. Borja Sanchez has done well. And Mateus Fernandez, I don't know who you are, but hey, good season, I guess. Now, second season in La Liga, I'm expecting big things. Leverkusen is beating Atletico Madrid at home 2-1 as I speak. And Andorra got 5th in the league. We have qualified for Europa League football. Just one more point and we could have possibly fought for that 4th position. Lads, it was a great season. Let's see who the players, who the ones are that have done the best this season. Let me put it that way. Endrick, 88. I love it. Patino, only a +1. Gonna buy a new one. I didn't buy new players this season because I wanted to trust my team. Patino, I'm sorry. I'm going to bring a big name into that position next season. Borges Sanchez, 85 rated. Poku, 83. Jasic has done really well. The entire defense looks solid. Andrew up to an 85 as well. Even the bench players look very, very solid at this stage. So that might be the reason as to why we have done so well. See, when I listen to you guys, I do well. Ending 26 and 5. Poku, 30 goal contributions from that right wing position. Hey, we gotta give it to this man. He should be growing a lot more next season, and he will. But Endrick coming in with the 31 goal contributions, guys. Extremely satisfied with how things are going. And as we speak, a huge chance has been missed. But we're not going to miss the chances coming up in the next season in the Europa League and also in La Liga. Let's sign a big player. Gravenberch! Yes, we have done it. I've spent my entire budget on one player, and lads, it's a big one. Over 100 million has been spent on this man to join us. And what a shame. At Bayern Munich, he's currently just sat on the bench. He's very unhappy with the situation because he was hoping to be playing during the World Cup. As I'm talking about this, now, Patino, I'm sorry, pal, you're not good enough. We're going to bring in Ryan Gravenberch at an 89 rating. Now, if this man doesn't dominate, I'm sorry, but the game is freaking broken. Endrick, you now have a player in the team that is higher rated than you. Go ahead, race him to the 90. Liverpool 3-0 up against Ajax. It's beautiful to win. I missed that feeling. Losing against Nottingham and now winning against Ajax. It's all good. Andorra now in the 4th position. Guys, we qualified for Champions League football. Ever so close to Villarreal, who are just 3 points behind us. So not necessarily an amazing performance by our team right here. And I will also have to tell you that when going into the Europa League, we have lost in the round of 16 immediately against AS Monaco, which is not a good sign. I was hoping we would do much better, especially considering that we now have 290 rated players in the team. Endrick, Gravenberch. I mean, look at the rest of the team. The lowest rated player in this starting 11 right now is an 86. If this team doesn't get at least to the semifinals of the actually, sorry, Poku is an 85, which isn't correct. He did have the best season last year. He should be higher rated. Hopefully he'll get there very soon. But like, this team should get semifinals on the Champions League. I mean, the fact that we can't get it in the Europa League is really worrying. But 33 and 6. The Wonder Kid is still performing. Love that. Gravenberch. Oh, yes. That's what I was looking for. 23 and 14. That's what you pay over 100 million for. Borges Sanchez, 16 and 8. Poku, 16 and 9. These guys on the wings have been incredible throughout their entire careers in this club, and respect for that. Beaten Salzburg in the round of 16. Quarterfinals against Barcelona. 3-1 win. I'm expecting our team to get into the semi-finals, and they might just do it. Beaten Barca and Real Madrid in the same month. On top of it, Athletic Bilbao. Juventus coming up in the semi-finals. I don't know what the result is for the first one, so hopefully the second one is going to be a dub. It is not. Meaning, are we in a Champions League final? Yes, we are. Where the hell is it then? Oh, there it is. In June 2030. Let's go. Alrighty then, guys. We have made it there. Let's get it. Endrick and his boys. Have they been able to win the La Liga title as well, though? That would be pretty nice. How did it go in the league? It is... Oh, man. Come on. 80 points. Same as Real Madrid. Just one more result. I'm just asking for one more. But it's okay. We have established ourselves now in the Spanish league, which I like to see. But that is something I've been seeing a lot this year, man. I've never struggled this much to win league titles ever before. Champions League titles are now easier than winning the league title at times, which is hella weird because look at the team that we have, lads. Endrick, 92. The Brazilian super talent is just unreal. Borges Sanchez 89 rated, Gravenberch 92, Bamba 89, Michu 88, Poku 88. And then the entire defense looking very strong with our Brazilian goalkeeper now up to an 89. And even some players on the bench are looking somewhat decent, especially Acosta and Patino could definitely get subbed on. But it's all about our captain. It's all about that man right there. I'm excited to step onto the pitch. He's right above me. Our number 10, a Brazilian wonder kid. How did he do this season? I'm expecting 40 plus goal contributions. Just about 39. He didn't get there. Poku 39 as well. Gravenberch 36. Lads, this team is just primed for this Champions League final. Starting 11 of Manchester United as we take them on. Danjuma Grunefeld supported by Xavi Simons and the original of Manchester United, Garnacho, playing down the left-hand side. That has me excited now. Let's see how this team plays against us on the ultimate difficulty. Oh boy, I really hope I don't bottle this. All I want to see is for Endrick to lift that title. The Palmeiras wonder kid, the Brazilian wonder kid, has finally stepped forward and taken his place in European football. And now he's supported by a bunch of decently talented players with some superstar talents alongside him as well. Let's be real. We have that Gravenberch signing, right? So I'm very happy with that. Go on. But I do want to see Endrick dominate this game. The number 10 in this squad is the one we want to see do best. I do want Endrick to take this corner here. I want him to find his teammates. The left-footed little guy. Crossing it in towards Gravenberch. I probably should have headed it, but I held down L2. I'm always up for a bicycle kick. That has to be mine. Oh, it's not mine. What a run from Anthony. Great defending. Mickey van der Ven. His name might be Mickey, but this guy chases you down and he will tackle your legs away if necessary. Oh, mate, I can't get this ball away from Manchester United's feet. There's good runs everywhere. Good runs everywhere. Okay, it's all good. Calm down, Johnny. You can still do it. Danjuma Grunefeld scores. As if this entire video is built on Danjuma Grunefeld. I want Endrick. I need him now. Ooh, I don't like this man. Andrew coming in with the save. 34th minute. And we're getting dominated by this Manchester United side. I got to give it to him. They're doing a great job here. Gravenberch down the wings. Yes, let's go. Endrick, make that run for me. I see you. I see you. Borges Sanchez, what a ball. Endrick, great control. On the left. Oh, wow. What a save. Unbelievable. Counter-attack is on. Endrick might be through again. The pace that he has in him. Cuts back in. Left foot. Golazo. Endrick has done it. His first goal in a Champions League final. Endrick Sosa. Remember the name. Just remember the Endrick part. You don't need to remember the Sosa, because Brazilian players just have one name and that's it, right? This kid on his left foot, finesse shot, not perfectly placed, but good enough to equalize. We have runners down the right. Poku, wow, what a ball. Oh my... What was that for a pass, mate? Unbelievable first touch pass from Poku, but hey, that nearly went in too. Whoa, just got destroyed. Just got absolutely ruined. Manchester United inside the box. I saw it coming. Andrew saw it coming too. 1-1 still. Gravenberch being sent on a run. Borges Sanchez finds him. Gravenberch, great through ball. Endrick. Yeah. What? Ah. No. It's offside.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Good runs. Great deflection. Oh, we can't get the tackle in. United with Zaniolo inside the box. No. We don't like it. Take it away. Now, please. Thank you. Why is it not a proper tackle, though? Why is it never a proper tackle? Just take it off him. Zaniolo, United. Coming down the wings now. Mate, I don't feel comfortable in my position right now. Our opponents are having too much of the ball, too many chances created by them, and Gravenberch is literally falling asleep during this game. I can tell you right now. Nah, not like this. Not like this. Gotta give it to the goalkeeper, man. He's a beast. Yes. Big steal. Michu. Keep it up. Hendrik making a run. Perfect timing. Is it perfect timing? It might have been perfect timing. Hendrik, 90th minute. It's about to be the 90th minute soon. But it's a late attack. And he scores. Of course it's him. Who else would it be? The counter-attack of dreams. The little man runs through once more and finesses it into the corner.
Hendrik has done it again.
Yes. 0.38 expected goal. Oh, mate, for me, it was 1.0. Let's go. Nah, United, you ain't doing this last minute. I'm sorry. I'm not allowing this to happen. Let's go. No. There's too much openings. Oh, my God. I thought that went in. Okay. We should have won it here. We should be winning it here. Ref, blow the whistle. Give Hendrik that title. Put it into his freaking hands. And here he comes. Lads, I am honestly just hoping that the Brazilian League gets added back into FIFA. It's been too long, honestly. I am missing it so much. So happy that Hendrik has been able to do it here. The Brazilian wonderkid, that his name is going to go all around the world in the upcoming years. Be excited about it. I feel like this is another Gabriel Jesus type situation. It could genuinely be, and maybe even more. But this kid is special, and I can't wait for you guys to discover him for yourselves. Palmeiras, you got a good one there. And EA, please get the Brazilian League licensed, man. I'm missing it so much. It has so many incredible talents in there that we all should be able to play with. Anyways, have a great day, guys. Take care, and peace.